Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're making coconut turmeric rice, also known as Nasi Kuning. Now this was inspired by the rice that I had recently from my visit to Krakatoa Indonesian cuisine here in Hollywood, Florida. So I'm going to share with you all how I make this, and of course you all can switch up the recipe and make it your own. So let's jump straight into this recipe. Let me show you how easy it is to make. I'm using my Instant Pot, but of course you can make this on your stove in a regular pot. I'm adding in 2.5 cups of washed jasmine rice, and here I have a seasoning called Bumbu Kuning. Now if you can't find this and you really want to try this recipe, I'll leave the link for it in the description box. But if you wanted to play around with this recipe and add in another type of seasoning in here, feel free to. And if you wanted to just follow along the recipe and omit this ingredient, of course you can. In goes turmeric. Now I'm putting about 1/4 teaspoon. I'll adjust it if I need to after. In goes 2 cinnamon leaf or 2 bay leaves. Usually kaffir lime leaves go in, so if you have that you can add it. A piece of lemongrass and salt to taste. The seasoning does not contain salt, so you need to add additional salt. Next, we're going to add in 1 tin of coconut milk, and I'm going to add in 1 cup of water. The washed rice did contain some water, so if your washed rice is really dry, 1.5 cups of water and 1/2 teaspoon of complete seasoning. I'm giving that a mix. The color looks really well. As it cooks, it's going to intensify. So now we're going to cover this and we're going to put on the pressure cook mode. And it's going to be on high, and I think I'm going to put it for 6 minutes. That's all you need. Once it's finished, you can do a natural release for 15 minutes or you can vent it. And once all the steam comes out, you be careful and open it. You see how much steam is in there? So just be very careful, you don't want to get burned. Next, you want to go ahead and fluff up your rice. Now you'll see a little bit of liquid on the outer rim of the Instant Pot. That's okay, because that is going to be absorbed immediately as you start fluffing up this rice. 6 minutes was perfect. The rice was perfectly cooked and it's nice and fluffy and not mushy. It's still grainy. And that's it, guys. Now if you want, you can taste at this point and adjust your salt. But mine was perfect. I didn't want it too flavorful because I'm serving it with another Indonesian dish, and that recipe will be coming right after this one, and that recipe is for chicken balado. So you guys would have seen that in my vlog also when they served that to me. So I just topped it with some sriracha, and that's it. This chicken is going to complement this rice so well. You can use this rice for curries, for stews, whatever you like. This is like a stew, a smothered stew chicken, I would say, an Indonesian style. So remember, you can get your seasonings on the link provided down below in the description box. But if you live here in Florida, you could also head down to the restaurant where it's readily available, along with some more of their other seasonings. So I'll leave the address also for the restaurant in the description box, so be sure. I hope you guys give these recipes a try. Look out for the chicken coming up next. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Do remember to stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.